Okay, in this video I'm going to talk about some more DBCC commands like show statistics, okay, and many. What is DBCC show statistic? It displays the current query optimization statistic for the index. Statistics or the column can be used with the table name or the view name. Using the show statistics with the index name UPKL title ID ind. Okay, this is the index name. I'm going to use the show statistics with this command, and let's see what it generates. There we are. It is giving the details of the index. Further, actually, if you want to understand what the details are and the other things are, you can refer the online reference. Okay, giving the details would actually take a lot of time here. Now suppose what if you wanted to find out what are the user options that has been set for the current connection, you can use the DBCC user option and check it out, and it will give you the user options. Okay, this is what are the user option that has been set and what are the values they are set to. Now let's go to the next command. Show context displays the user information for the data and indexes of the specified table or view. Okay, this is what show context does. Now let's execute this command and see what the show context does. There we are. It has given the details of the title tables. It has shown the information. Now suppose if I wanted actually to check out with the index also, not only with the table name but also with this index, so I can use this command with index, and there it is. It has actually given the report for the user information, that is whatever is required. Okay, it gives the scan density, average page per extent and everything. All those things you have to refer to the technical document of the online help. And then let's go to the another one. This is with the table result. These are all options with the context. I will leave it as it is. These are other different options that we are going to use with the show context. Okay, does the table result was fast with no info messages, means it doesn't print any info messages. Now let's go to the move to the next command. Okay, now there is one option, we will use it and see it is show context table result and all indexes. Let's run this thing. The below displays the result of every index on every table in the POPs database. Okay, because POPs actually has been selected as a default database, so it is displaying the result of every index on every table in the POPs data. As you can yourself see it, the index name is there. Okay, that object is the title, author is the table's name. Okay, here is the index name, and then there are other details of the index. I will not go into the details of everything. Okay, now there is another command known as DBCC check alloc. It checks the consistency of the disk space allocation structure for the specified database. Let's run this command and see it. There it is. It is showing the details of the command. Now I can always check the same thing with the PUBs database. Check the allocation of the for the PUBs database with no index. I can always do this thing and run this command and see it. Again there it is. Here we are. Lot of information here. Now this is technical information. If you want to find out what they are, you should always refer to the online help. Once again I am telling it to you. Okay. Now suppose if I wanted to use the check alloc with the repair allow data loss. Repair allow data loss, already I have spoken to you what does it does in the video number 1 of the DBCC command. Okay, anyway I will explain it to you. It allows you to repair. It will try to repair any errors, but it may lead to some of the data loss while actually the repairing is taking place. Okay. The other options are not actually available with this check alloc with the PUBs. Okay, like repair rebuild is not applicable to it, and then repair fast is also not available. It is for the backward compatibility only. Okay, we have to put the database in a single user mode to execute this command. Here we are. We have already actually got the result. Let's set the database back to the multiple user mode. Let's execute the command. There we are. Now display the log size and the percentage of the log used for every database in the server. Okay, that is SQL perf command dbcc. Now this will display every log file in the SQL server for every database, and it will show us what the space is already for allocated to the transaction log and how much space has been used. Okay, this is our log file. That is already the size of the log file and the percentage of space used. Now I can look here and find out what the problem is. Okay, on the log file, if the log file is getting shorter, or is giving me problem, or is going to give me problem in the future, look at it. Okay, and then I can take the decision to increase the log file depending about whatever I wanted to do and whatever the status was. Shrinking the database and the log file with dbcc shrink database command. Here it is. Okay, now there is an option. See, as you can see, dbcc shrink database. Okay, to shrink the database. Okay, this is the first database actually parameter. Then there is a percentage. What is a percentage that would be left over after shrinking? Very simple. Okay, then there is option no truncate and truncate. Okay, I will explain you both of them. You can only have one of those options. Percentage and no truncate or truncate, these are both optional. Okay, you need not use it. You can just have to actually, the only one option that is one thing that is mandatory is the database name. Oh, now percentage I have already specified is a free space left over after the database is shrunk. Now let's go to the see what's the non-truncate option means. Okay, what does non-truncate option means? It moves the allocated pages from the end of the file, okay, to the front of the file, but does not return the free space to the operating system. Means the file size remains the same. And if you say truncate only, okay, it will free the space at the end of the file, but it does not move the allocated pages to the front. Whatever at the end of the file, if there is space that is free, it will return it to the operating system, but it will not move the allocated pages from the back to the front. That is that option. Now this below command will shrink the database pubs to the minimum size, and the pages would be reallocated, and the free space at the end of the file would be given back to the operating system. This is how the command works if you just specify the pubs, that is the database name only. Now this will actually shrink the database pubs, okay, and reduce the free space up till 20% only. The rest of the free space would be returned to the operating system. Truncate only and non-truncate only, I have already talked to you about what it does. Okay, I will just end it here. Okay.